Will Monster Hunter Stories 2 have a new original monster? I asked the game's Japanese staff and their answer was, well, stay tuned.
Original the character. Do not steal.
Hi guys, this is Tabiasobi and Today we're addressing a question that's likely in the minds of Monster Hunter Stories fans, especially those who played the first game. By the way, if you're still planning on playing that first game, this video has spoilers about a key monster from the original Monster Hunter Stories, so I'm just giving you a heads up. Yeah, so if you're familiar with the original Monster Hunter Stories, then you know that in addition to its regular stable of monsters, the game also featured an original creature that had not appeared in any other Monster Hunter game before, the Elder Dragon Pietru. Yeah, you had the Great Poogie, but I believe that actually made its first appearance in Monster Hunter 2, if I'm not mistaken. And then you've got Kurenai Gokami, which is actually a Puzzle and Dragons crossover monster, much like Epona was a crossover monster from The Legend of Zelda. But Pietru was an all original, a monster that was specifically designed just for Monster Hunter Stories. And this monster had two forms, the legendary White Dragon Versa Pietru, and the corrupted black version, Makili Pietru. As such, one of the questions I asked the developers in a recent interview was whether Monster Hunter Stories 2 will feature an original monster once again, just like Pietru. This is what the director of Monster Hunter Stories 2, Kenji Oguro, had to say. I can't really go into too much detail right now, but you can expect that. However, we want to let players enjoy the game and see for themselves. In addition, more than adding original monsters to the game, Stories is about befriending monsters and riding them, so our goal is to have as many of our monsters in the Monster Hunter series as possible from World, Iceborne and Generations as a base. We wanted to give players an opportunity to ride as many of those monsters as possible, so they can encounter their favorite monsters from the series. Yeah, so there you go. It appears that you can expect something original in Monster Hunter Stories 2, though whether that's Pietru once again or a new monster altogether remains to be seen. Regardless, it looks like we'll probably just have one or so, as Oguro-san says their priority is to include as many existing monsters from past Monster Hunter games, so there's a higher chance that players will have their favorite existing monster or monsters in there. So would you prefer more new original monsters in Monster Hunter Stories 2? Or would you rather have more existing monsters from past series instead? As always, please feel free to share your thoughts or questions in the comment section. Once again, this is Tabiasobi, and thank you for watching.